Hello, let's do the Minute Cryptic for April 20th. Today's clue is by members Abdul K and Liam. Heavy sculpture of Jesus facing out across Brazilian city. I wonder if Brazilian city is our definition. We have a question mark again. Yesterday we had a question mark and the definition was very straightforward. So I don't know when we're choosing question marks these days. Let's see, heavy sculpture of Jesus. I mean, a heavy sculpture of Jesus. I mean, the whole surface is the what's that called? The big heavy sculpture of Jesus in the Brazilian city. Yeah. Is it in Rio, I think? Rio de Janeiro? Anyway, what are we actually doing here? Facing out feels like an indicator. I wonder if facing out's a reversal indicator? Heavy sculpture of Jesus facing out across Brazilian city. It's a really clever surface, but I can't figure out what we're doing with it. We need 7 letters. Huh. I don't know what to do here. It's Christ the Redeemer is the name of the sculpture, isn't it? Facing out. I don't know what to do here. I think I have to take a hint. I'm not going to read it yet. Sculpture of is an indicator. Facing out is an indicator, and a cross is an indicator. I wonder if sculpture of I have 2 options for sculpture of. Anagram indicator, because anything can be an anagram indicator. Or like when you sculpt something, you mold it. I don't know. I was thinking more like out of marble, but like when you sculpt something out of marble, you're chipping away at the surface, and so maybe you remove the first and last letter, which would be ESU. I'm thinking more like anagram. So an anagram of Jesus. So that J is going to throw me off though. And then facing out, and then across. I don't know. I'm going to read it first. Read the indicators. We have an anagram indicator, shape or reshape some letter. Yeah. So sculpture of is anagram indicator. Deletion indicator, nominating the position of one or more letters to remove. Facing out. Third is a containing indicator, assessing we'll need to put some fodder over the top of another fodder. So I'm guessing facing out is somehow a deletion indicator. And then across is going to be an insertion indicator. So I'm thinking we remove the J just because I don't know why facing out would mean remove the J. Just like everything, since we're out, we remove whatever's in. And when we come into the word, it's the J. So I think we need to anagram ESUS. And I think the Brazilian city probably is Rio because it's 3 letters long. And I don't know if we're RI or what, but this would then mean heavy. So like, I have too many vowels though. Would it be a different Brazilian city? We mean heavy. I don't know if it's going to be Rio. Kind of like ESSU here. What means heavy? It could be a stretch of the definition of heavy. I keep thinking about Back to the Future. Is everything heavier in the future? Keep seeing the word reassure, but that's not it. Facing out across Brazilian city. There's Sao Paulo. It's got to be Rio. It's the only three-letter city. I mean, I know it's Rio de Janeiro, but commonly Rio. But this is just so many vowels. Could we be using a J instead of a second S? Like, I feel like we got to remove the first or last letter for facing out. Oh, I wonder if facing out removes the middle letter, because if we're facing out from the middle, then maybe we're something like, maybe we're exactly facing out. So like J U S. I don't know. Probably not. But what could possibly mean heavy? Risugio. I don't know. I'm thinking about going for a letter. But I think the fodder would also help quite a bit. Or it'll help a lot or it won't help at all. I'm going to go for a letter. That's where the R goes. There is an R, but it goes there. Are we inserting the other way? Are we putting Rio in the middle of Jesus? Rio wouldn't get mixed up. It would just be the letters around it. Facing out. I am thinking maybe we... I like the R-I-O-U-S. Egregious? I mean, yeah, where would the G come from? But that's not really how you spell egregious anyway. Not even close. Jarius? Edrius? I have no idea. I'm going to grab one more letter. Well, that didn't help. Oh, serious. Serious. So it is the Back to the Future definition of heavy. Okay, so it was just removing the J, my initial instinct. I just did the insertion the wrong way and didn't even think about doing it the other way for some reason. Good choice of first letter to reveal, I guess. Serious. Okay, yeah. I don't know. That took... Was that... Did I make that harder than it needed to be? I'm not sure. How'd you do?